हमने देखा, हमने पाया, शिव भोला भगवान।
कितना मीठा, कितना प्यारा, शिव भोला भगवान।
सिखिलते मीठे मीठे बच्चे वाह।
शिव भोला भगवान।
काश याद करने वालों को बाप दादा, काश अभी भी इमर्ज करके याद प्यार दे रहे। हर एक के दिल के उमंग और दिल की रुहानियात दिल के हाल चाल दिलाराम बाप के पास पहुंच गए। बाप दादा सभी बच्चों को यही समृद्धि दिला रही है कि सदा साथ हो, दिल से साथ हो, सेवा में साथी हो और स्थिति में सदा साखी हो, तो सदा ही माया जीत का झंडा लहराता रहेगा। बाप दादा का याद प्यार स्वीकारो।
Om Shanti. Avyak signals inculcate the power of being fearless and make your stage unshakable, immovable, and constant. Just as with an injection, they're able to put energy into your blood. In the same way, your elevated thoughts will work like an injection. There is now a need for the type of service where they receive power in their thoughts through your thoughts. Accumulate the power of pure and elevated thoughts for your own safety and for the power of fearlessness. Only then will the end be beautiful. You will then be able to become cooperative at the end and claim a right to the unlimited kingdom of the world. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vyakti Parivar. Today's day 20. Zeal and enthusiasm, the flying stage. To create enthusiasm in others means to create enthusiasm in the self. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti, everyone. Full of enthusiasm, right? We had never seen or realized before that there is so much power in the thought. It is the quality of the thought which can increase power, enthusiasm, every virtue. If it is ordinary thought, it can reduce power also. So how much attention we should have, how much value we should have on our thoughts, of our thoughts. And the thoughts, the way they come, right? And they are consistent, you know. We want to stop them, we want to go in silence. And with efforts, we can do it, but consistently, all the power, or as it was said, the energy is based on our thoughts. And now, actually, forever, we should just make our every thought very elevated, very pure, powerful, right? It should become the habit of mind. It should also become the hobby of the mind to always have elevated thought. I am repeating it to underline for myself and for all of us that each quality of thought is source for me, source of power, victory, happiness. So we cannot allow it, right, to use it under any influence, right? Someone does something, says something, that is that soul's part, right? I have to play my part. I have to record my part. No, on the drama stage, if one actor looks at other actor and start playing part, whole drama, that Lokik one, will be spoiled because I was not supposed to copy anyone's part. I had to play my part. They jokingly sometimes say that Rama and Raman, there is big fight, right? But even for 1 second, Rama start playing the part like Ravan, what will happen? Dadi Gulzar always used to tell us that. That is why Baba said in Murli, Baba as companion, but your stage should be of a detached observer. How many of really observe drama? You always want to play, right? Play the part. The stage of being observer, actually that my stage of being observer can help others also. It can remind others also, you play your part. So remind yourself, I have to play my part. It's so subtle, right? Because we don't observe, we get involved, we get affected, we forget what is my part and confused. Enthusiasm can reduce, you could feel powerless, disappointed. Many subtle feelings can reduce our enthusiasm. I like also when Baba said, when you remember me, Baba emerges us in subtle regions. Just imagine. We remember Baba and Baba brings us in front of him. So it is both ways, you know. In the corporeal world, on this drama stage, my attention on every thought and the part I have to play. It could be something very simple, right? If there is a student or new student and start saying something to you, whether about Gyan, about Baba, or about you. So what will you start responding that way, the way that student is talking, or you will remind, I am instrument. So when I'm an instrument, what I am teaching, I have to respond based on not what that student is saying, based on the knowledge and the teachings which I am sharing and I'm supposed to share. Baba always used to say about argument, right? In this knowledge, you can never argue. With love, with patience, whatever is right, you explain and you say, okay, it's up to you. You know, Baba also said, it's up to you to discern what is right, what is wrong, what I have to believe, and what I don't have to believe. But sometimes because we are not detached observer and forget my own part, then I start interacting on the same level. And that will never help, right? But your response is with humility, sweetness, in the right way. It will comfort the soul. It will help, soul will be touched and will say, yes, it's true, because there was power, the way you responded. So it's not question of role conscious, but I have to play my part, right? And at that time, your role is of a teacher, right? So all this is really the thoughts, right? Baba always used to tell us, and even now, children, you cannot ask anyone for anything, but you can inspire. No, that you don't ask and inspire. I remember, you know, once Baba had asked us to have a big center, and we said, okay, got the place. Now Baba wanted to watch, what do I say? We need this or we need this. No, cannot say. So what to say? So Baba said, just tell whole project what we are planning to do. We are planning to do this. This is our project, and you will see souls will be inspired to participate, to contribute, and so that's what actually my training. He said, but Baba, how will everything taken care of? Baba said, just tell everything Baba has said, and that's why we're doing it. It's for the benefit public. It's unlimited service. Because then there is no karmic accounts created. Plus, it's God's task. No? Whenever we asked Baba, he gave us a project. Said, Baba, but how will it happen? From where resource will come? Baba says, you do what Baba is saying, and Baba will fill his bandara. It's so interesting. It's so sudden, right? And it's not our desire. It's Baba's task. It's so interesting. Baba said that one time Nimashanda Dadi used to do all the shopping. So there are some, oh, it is for Yagya, just take it, take it. So they came to Baba that they're not charging us anything. Baba said, no, you must tell them, don't take your profit, but just take us from your cost of whatever you have bought for. So you don't have burden. And they also, after some time, they don't want to do it. So they don't also feel hesitant. So Baba used to teach every little thing. So this whole thing about having that elevated thought. Today I was thinking when Baba wants us to have remembrance all the time, how can you have that remembrance? But then I realized that you can have awareness. This is Baba's Shrimad, these are Baba's teachings, this is Baba's task. All are Baba's children. We all are together for establishment of new world, like awareness in some form or other can be maintained 24 hours. And we should keep increasing. You can take points from early of the morning and create awareness based on that. Just write down 5, 6 points while doing karma yoga. If our stage is ordinary, then it's just action, right? But elevated action, which increases power, is charitable action. Then I have to have awareness. It's for Baba. Whatever I'm doing, according to Baba's direction. Whatever is my practical life, based on Baba's teachings. So this way, keeping your stage so elevated definitely will increase the enthusiasm of others also, because they see you flying, lot of enthusiasm, happy, unlimited. Just imagine all of us, if we count some 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, 10 years, we are able to do what we're doing Success is not after action. Success is that you are able to do action. That means enthusiasm is working, power is working. Ability that I could do it. That's why today when Baba said happiness of mind and body, so that's the success, right? We do Baba's task and we experience happiness of mind and body both. That means it's not only inner happiness, but everyone's face very cheerful, constant happy. So this is like increasing your own enthusiasm or increasing enthusiasm of others. And then you feel enthusiastic too. Like I can give example of a Vyakti Parivar, right? Sometimes there is lack of enthusiasm. You not very strong or happy. As soon as we become part of a Vyakti Parivar, right? By the end, we all are very happy. Is it true? For how many of you? Yeah, I can say even for myself. After being with the family, listening, sharing, looking at each other, looking also, right? Meeting family, a Vyakti Parivar brings lot of enthusiasm. And then when we look at that, there are more who gets enthusiastic. When someone was sharing, I haven't missed even for one evening, it will inspire others. So what about me? So paying attention to thoughts, keeping awareness while doing actions. And also one of the reason I find a Vyakti Parivar brings that enthusiasm is because it is consistent. If I do whenever I want to join, no. What is giving the strength of being regular? And definitely, as Baba said, it helps us to also accumulate power. So it is said that even through words, say words which inspire others. Someone, I can't make effort like you. Of course you can make it. Why you cannot make it? And they say, but you are you had been in Gyan for so many years. But Baba said, no, you each one is a victorious soul. Each one has birthright to claim. Each one has to be victorious. Not only those who are in Gyan for 20 years, 30 years will be victorious. Every soul, every Baba's child. Because when there are the wings of zeal, enthusiasm, find everything easy. When intellect gets tired and you say it's too much, lot to do, use the injection, right? Baba said. And when you use it, energy will come back. So Baba also inspires us every day. As Baba does, we have also to do it. How many times Baba must be emerging us then? It's interesting when you think about that. He emerges, so we are also becoming very angelic, right? When Baba emerges, I'm in front of Baba, I must be angelic, right? So look at your angelic form, angelic stage, and keep flying with the wings of zeal and enthusiasm. Oh,
Om Shanti. So welcome to a wicked journey, jewel of light. Pearls of wisdom from Dadi Prakash Maniji.
Om Shanti.
सिंध में एक सितंबर को थी जन्मी, कान्हा भक्ति दादी के मन में थी। 15 बरस की थी बाबा से मिली, ओम मंडली ने जिंदगी बदली।
क्यों नहीं मैं ऐसा कर्म करूं जो मेरे को 10 का पुण्य मिले। मैं ऐसा कर्म क्यों करूं जो 10 का मुझे दोष मिले। दोषी नहीं बनो, हम निर्दोषी है, हम निर्दोषी रहे। हमें दोषों से मुक्त होना, दोषों से मुक्त होना ही जीवन मुक्ति है। तो हम ना तो दोषी बने, न दोष दृष्टि रखें, न दोषों के हम हिसाब किताब बने। न किसका दोष देखो, न तू दोषी बनो, न तेरे कारण दूसरे दोषी बने। कोई हम निर्दोषी। और हमें फिर दूसरी बात, कई बार पूछती हूँ, आखिर तो हम अपने आप के प्रिय है या हम बाप के प्रिय है। जो बाप को प्यारा वो ही हम लिए प्यारा। अगर मैं अपने मन इच्छित प्यारी चीजें करूंगी तो मन तो इच्छित तो कई प्रकारों की मायाएं आएंगी। तो मैं अपने माया के मन इच्छित फलों को नहीं खाना है, लेकिन बाप के मन इच्छित फल खाना। अगर हम भगवान के मन इच्छित फल खाएंगे तो वो कितने हमारे महान होंगे। वो हमारी सर्व मन इच्छित माना सर्व कामनाएं पूरी करता, और अपनी मन इच्छित कामना रखी तो इतनी अल्प इच्छा पूरी होगी, और उनकी रखेंगे तो सर्व इच्छाएं पूरी। इसलिए हमें उनकी मन इच्छित पर चलना है। अपनी मन इच्छित 63 जन्म अपने मन इच्छित फल खाके तो नीचे गिरे। अभी हम भगवान का फल खाओगे। जब वो फल हमें खिलाता तो हम वो फल खावे, मीठा फल। हम कड़वा फल क्यों खाते? खट्टा होगा, कड़वा होगा, बासी होगा, ये फल तो सब ऐसे ही है। और वो फल कितना मीठा प्यारा। इसलिए भले कई बार बाबा कहते हैं घूमो फिरो, जो चाहिए सो पहनो, करो कपड़ा गंदी, कोई भी बंधन नहीं है। लेकिन फिर भी एक बार देखा जाता, ये हमारी सफेद ड्रेस अरे कैसे लगती, हंसों की दुनिया लगती, कितना अच्छा। काला कपड़ा कोई पहनता है क्या, पता नहीं है, आंख को भी अच्छा नहीं लगता। कोई सामने काला कपड़ा पहन के बैठता, बल बाबा की मनाही नहीं है, लेकिन अच्छा नहीं लगता। तो जब वस्त्र अच्छा नहीं काला लगता तो दिल का कालापन कैसे अच्छा लगेगा? तो दिल का कालापन भी अच्छा नहीं, अंदर का भी अच्छे, बाहर के भी अच्छे, अंदर भी साफ, बाहर भी साफ, अंदर भी सच्चे, बाहर के सच्चे, अंदर की सफाई, बाहर की सफाई, कितनी मीठी लगती। अरे कोई गुण कहता ये अंदर बाहर का बहुत साफ है, अरे कितना ये गुण गाओ तो कितना अच्छा लगता है। अरे ये तो अंदर बाहर का जूठा है, काला है, उसको ऐसे कहेंगे ये तो काला है, और उनको कहेंगे ये कितना अंदर बाहर का बड़ा अच्छा है। तो पूछो क्या अच्छा लगा, अंदर बाहर का अच्छा कहा वो प्रिय लगा, या कोई ने ऐसा किया वो अच्छा लगा। जितना हम अंदर बाहर सच्चे रहे उतने हम सच्चे बाप की सच्ची दुआएं के पात्र रहेंगे। क्यों बाबा ने कहा है ये तो है ही झूठ युग, हमें जाना है सच युग में, और हम है संगम युग पर। तो झूठी दुनिया, झूठी माया, झूठी काया, झूठा सब संसार को तो हमने मुंह मोड़ लिया। अरे मुंह मोड़ के फिर मुंह इधर करना, वो कौन सी दुनिया है? कुछ नहीं। क्या है? अच्छा फिर थोड़ी घड़ी लिए कहती हूँ क्या है? अरे बाकी क्या है? 8-10 बरस ही तो है दुनिया। कितना आप लोग खाएंगे, कितना इसमें जिएंगे? कभी हम ऐसे कहती ऐसे ऐसे करके सबको बहरा, मैं कहती हूँ नहीं, अब तो दुनिया बिल्कुल, दुनिया भी कह रही है बाकी ये दुनिया है ही कितनी, साइंसदान भी कहते हैं बाकी ये दुनिया है ही कितनी। अति पर हो गई है उनका तो अंत आंखों के सामने है। इसलिए बाबा ने हमें टाइटल दिया ही है, तुम सभी वानप्रस्थी हो, हम सब वानप्रस्थी। इसलिए वानप्रस्थियों को थोड़ी कुछ होता है कि हम कोई गर्लफ्रेंड एंड बॉयफ्रेंड, मुझे तो कभी भाषा ही नहीं अच्छी लगती। गर्लफ्रेंड क्या होती है, बॉयफ्रेंड क्या होता है? इनसे अटैचमेंट है, इनसे अटैचमेंट है, आज वो उनसे अटैच कर रहा है, उधर क्या ये सब खेल की बातें कर। फिर मैं कई बार अपने से पूछती कि हाँ मेरी भला किससे तो अटैचमेंट होती ही नहीं है, मैं चाहती हूँ पर भी नहीं होती है जी, होती नहीं है। होती है तो सभी से होती है, तो सारी सब बाबा के बच्चों से है, पर्सनल किसी से ही नहीं। कौन है, किसको मैं देखूं? है तो सब बहुत मीठे लगते, वेरी स्वीट, वेरी स्वीट, एक एक बहुत मीठे हो। हाँ जरूर ममता है तो सब में है, पूरी है, इसमें कोई शक नहीं कि दादी में ममता नहीं है, ममता है इसमें। मैं कई बार कहती हूँ कि ये ममता भी तो दादी तेरी रंग है, तो कहती हूँ नहीं, बाबा कहते ये ममता तेरी प्यारी है। अच्छा रखो भले, बाबा ने ममता रखाई है, बाकी मैंने नहीं रखी। हाँ आप सभी भी बाबा के घर में नहीं होते हो तो मैं बहुत याद करती हूँ आप सबको। मैं कहती हूँ बाबा के घर में, भगवान के घर में सदैव सिंगार है, बागान के बच्चे आप लोग हो तो कितना ओम शांति भवन चमकता है। इसलिए संगठन प्यारा है क्योंकि संगम युग संगठन का है। सतयुग में तो लक्ष्मी नारायण एक महल में, फलाना उधर तीसरे महल में, वो उधर शहर में, वो उधर में, अरे क्या करेंगे? यहाँ ही तो संगठन प्यारा है। वहाँ तो अपने बैग आसक्ति से नहीं रहो पर आनंद से जी। तरफदारी मेरे सब फेवरेट है, मेरे लिए सब फेवरेट है, जिस जो कहो सभी फेवरेट है। कौन फेवरेट नहीं है ये मेरे को डिक्शनरी में अभी तक तो नाम नहीं आता, ये मेरे फेवरेट नहीं है। अगर कोई का कुछ संस्कार भी है तो भी समझती हूँ हाँ न तो कल वो भी ठीक हो जाएगा, बाबा का बच्चा है कहाँ जाएगा, नंबरवार तो है। और ये भी है कि हाँ हमें लगता है कि चाहे शक्तियाँ हो चाहे पांडव हो, दोनों बाबा के गले के हार हो, चाहे शक्तियाँ हो चाहे पांडव हो, दोनों को बाबा ने कहा है मेरे गले के हार हो।
हमारे दिल में बाबा, बाबा के दिल में हम, आपकी ये शिक्षा हमें दिल से है स्वीकार।
So now it's time for us to invite our Avekti team angel to share the experience. So today we have a the angel, Sister Ekta with us, who will be sharing her experience. So would like to welcome Sister Ekta and Sister Padma. Welcome both angels.
Om Shanti. Om Shanti Didi. Om Shanti Avyakti Parivar. Glad to be here. As we all know that in order to be successful in any task, definitely we need a good leader. Along with the leader, we need to have the team members also. So today I would like to invite one of the team member who is serving in Avyakti Parivar, Sister Ekta. Welcome, sister. Sister, I would like to request to share your experience being Avyakti Parivar participant and also Avyakti Parivar team member.
Om Shanti. Thank you, Padma Men. Om Shanti Didi. Om Shanti Avyakti Parivar. Thank you for giving this opportunity. So regarding the experience with Avyakti Parivar, I'm sure we all remember the day of March 2020 when Dadi Janki became Avyakt. And that was the time when, due to COVID, no one was able to go to Madhuban, nor even we were not even able to go or visit our local centers. So kind of isolated, de-linked. And somehow at that time, it was Baba's way of protecting all of us, Brahmins here. So that was Baba's perfect plan for our safety, to keep us safe from all the outside energies, vibrations of fear, uncertainty. So much upheaval was out there. So Avyakti Parivar at that time just became like a shield, like a canopy of protection for all of us. So the experience of Avyakti Parivar for me, what I felt in the beginning, it was more of the feeling of protection, experiencing so much closeness with Baba, knowing more and more about Yagya, Brahmin culture, all the ancestor souls, about all the dadis. However, as we kept moving forward with all these series, which have been created by Mohini Didi's inspiration, and the way they have been designed, executed, presented, for me, that also became a great source of learning of how can we be so committed, so dedicated. And as Didi was also sharing today, it was like, it shows the great example of consistency, which Baba also calls kind of tapasya. So Mohini Didi at this age, with so much of enthusiasm, creating the same enthusiasm in all of us. And the whole team, Avyakti Parivar team, working so diligently. We don't see them regularly, but we feel them working tirelessly, so efficient, like creating 2-3 videos every day, designing these slides. So much of learning from everyone, like Bhumi Ben. And as I'm from Boston, and I know of Rupali Ben, Ram Bhai, how much dedication and commitment they have. And that too for more than 2 years, every day, every evening. So many Brahmins are taking benefit from every day's practices. So Avyakti Parivar for me is more of a setting up a perfect example to how to stay connected and what it means to have pure love, bhavna for Baba and to serve Yagya.
And to be part of Avyakti team is, as everyone feels, I also feel blessed, fortunate for this opportunity to serve in this way. I always feel so inspired to do more seva. So in March 2020, as Avyakti Parivar started, so I got this seva of translation and also transcribing sometimes some classes. So with this seva, the opportunity came to listen to Didi so closely and also multiple times. So which is again like a multi-million fold benefit for the soul. And especially, I feel so grateful to Baba as he gave me the translation seva of almost all Thursdays, which I feel a blessing again, to have the chance to translate Bhog messages. And translating Bhog messages, I feel as though I'm experiencing the same emotions, same love and connection with Baba. So I thoroughly enjoy being part of a Vyakti team and seeing Baba's magic. And this is also a way of for us to explore our capacity to grow. So it's like pure joy to me. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, sister. It's amazing. I can see myself how Didi sharing every day and how we are all under the canopy of Avyakti Parivar. Didi as our leader, taking forward. Excellent. Sister, we are doing the homework for last 3 weeks, the zeal and enthusiasm. Today, Didi was sharing with zeal and enthusiasm, everything will be very easy. So definitely. And how do you experience today's homework?
Today's homework.
What's your experience?
Actually, this whole series of zeal and enthusiasm, this is very kind of close to me, because Baba says the breath of Brahmin life is zeal and enthusiasm. So it's a beautiful series. And today's practice was to experience success with zeal and enthusiasm. So by spreading the waves of enthusiasm, we experience so much of cooperation, so much of love from everyone. I think which leads to the success of any task, any seva. So I always feel that every day's homework is so much aligned with that day's Murli also. So many connecting points come in the Murli, which makes the practice easy every day. But for today, what I loved is how Mohini Didi was sharing yesterday to use Baba more and more in everything we do. It's like Baba's task, it's Baba's seva, it's Baba's family, it's Baba's Bandara, Brahma Bhojan. So that awareness is like constant awareness. So the enthusiasm of feeling more and more Baba's presence. So with that awareness, when we do the task, it's like karma yoga. So there will be lightness, and that brings success. And I was practicing that today, and there was I was able to focus more. It's like you feel charged all the time. So with this feeling of belongingness, Baba's presence, I felt accomplished in various tasks at work today. So the feeling of so much of happiness, lightness, and in very natural way. So that was my experience for today's homework. And thank you, Didi, for giving such beautiful homeworks every day. Shanti.
Excellent, sister. Very nice. So you are using the Maha Mantra, magic mantra, word Baba, and making everything easy. Yes, Didi was sharing yesterday. Even I feel the power of that word. Thank you so much. Sister, would you read the homework for us tomorrow's homework?
Yeah, sure. Zeal and enthusiasm, the flying stage. To create enthusiasm in others means to create enthusiasm in the self. You have to celebrate with festivity and remain enthusiastic. This will remain underlined, will it not? Even if you cannot do anything yourself, make others enthusiastic. So then the enthusiasm of others will also make you enthusiastic. This does happen. What do the senior instruments do? What work they do? This is the work they do, is it not? To create enthusiasm in others means to create enthusiasm in the self. If by chance you have 14 annas worth of enthusiasm, create 16 annas worth of enthusiasm in others, and so enthusiasm increases by 2 annas. Om Shanti.
Zeal and enthusiasm, the flying stage. To create enthusiasm in others means to create enthusiasm in the self. You have to celebrate with festivity and remain enthusiastic. This will remain underlined, will it not? Even if you cannot do anything yourself, make others enthusiastic. So then, the enthusiasm of others will also make you enthusiastic. This does happen. What do the senior instruments do? What work do they do? This is the work they do, is it not? To create enthusiasm in others means to create enthusiasm in the self. If by chance you have 14 annas worth of enthusiasm, create 16 annas worth of enthusiasm in others. And so, your enthusiasm increases by 2 annas.
उमंग उत्साह उड़ती कला, दूसरों को उत्साह दिलाना अर्थात स्वयं को उत्साह में लाना। उत्सव मनाना है, उत्साह में रहना है। खुद न भी कर सको तो दूसरों को उत्साह दिलाओ, तो दूसरे का उत्साह आपको भी उत्साह में लाएगा। निमित्त बने हुए बड़े यही काम करते हैं ना, दूसरों को उत्साह दिलाना अर्थात स्वयं को उत्साह में लाना। कभी बाय चांस 14 आना उत्साह हो तो दूसरों को 16 आना उत्साह दिलाओ, तो आपका भी 2 आना उत्साह बढ़ जाएगा। ओम शांति।
Om Shanti. Good night, everyone. Good night. Om Shanti.